Are you kidding me? Are you for real? Playoffs?
Welcome to the 50 show, presented by Category 6 Sports. And you see, I got my man drumming on this Monday, man. How you
Playoffs? Playoffs? We just trying to win a game. Just trying to get 10 wins, dog. Playoffs?
Oh, man.
What's going on? What's up, 50? What's up, Texas? Texas. What we do? We in the house, man. Hey, real quick, 50, I woke up, dog. Lord, everything was good. And then I realized all my arms said, hell. Boy,
hey, you see J-Rob, he said it with you. All my arms said, hell.
Hey, even the new ops, Fran Brown, 70 burger.
I'm feeling like playing time when it comes to that. Syracuse and Pitt, they both laid down against them.
Laid down.
But
they laid down. They playoffs, boy. Everything. Notre Dame, nah, you got it.
Yeah, that was pussy.
That ain't right.
They gave up.
That ain't right.
My boy played by the rules. He said, yo, 50, great appearance with D-Money on Kane's Insight. Kane's marching.
Oh, yeah, boy. Shout out to you on that one, boy.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My boy Mike Jeezy, what's good? 50 and Kane's family. Duval. Yeah.
Duval. Let's go, baby.
Hey. So let me ask you this, Drummond.
Yes, sir.
College football committee, you know what I'm saying, the playoff committee, recent decisions influence Coach Cristobal coaching philosophy? And could this be the shift to help Miami secure a spot in the playoffs?
I hope it is. Bro, I hope it is. What's up, Chasers? Shout out Kane Forever. Look, man. Look. There is a dynamic in college football right now that we all know that's there. Right,
Mm-hmm.
right. Whether it's what conference you're in, who you're playing against, and it's how they want it to look, right? How they want it to look. They want it to look compared to something else. And when you watch games, you will see that it really all looks the same. But when you watch highlights, that's when you start to see the telltale difference. So I think we needed that. I think Coach Cristobal, he needs that. I understand he wants to win his way, and he has a plan how he wants to do it. But now you really have to when you lose to a home game against Louisville and lose to SMU, you got to do the dog and pony show. So be a dog and pony, like dance. You got to dance, baby. You got to dance. All that. You better toot your ass up and everything. Whap me to get it, Bigelow. So that's what we're doing right now. You better dog it. Look, at one point, I had a friend. He was upset because it looked like we were trying to sit on the ball. And can I be honest with you? I was upset. I told my wife. My wife was like, "The game is not over yet." I'm like, "Man, the hell with this game." It was third down, fourth down, right? Mm-hmm. I go into the room. I just hear touchdown, Kane. I'm like, whoa, what happened? And I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. That's what you're supposed to do. That you have to do it. And look, I didn't care. I don't think anybody cared if it was the last play of the game or not. That was a hell of a catch, hell of a throw, and that was a hell of a call. And you have to do those things. 34 was way better than 27.
Yep. And it did that. And Melly did the little celebration. That man.
Oh, was sweet.
Hey, man, that boy.
If he didn't do it, our season would be asleep right now. Put us straight to sleep.
You want to know what's so
straight to sleep, bro?
If you go back and look at that play, I saw it on that OBV. Shout out to them boys. Orange Bowl. Hey, when the ball was in the air, Keelan Marion was like this with his hands up, like touchdown, before he even caught the ball.
Yes, sir. That had to happen, man, and also that was needed for Carson Beck. Like quietly, the last two games. Oh my gosh, I think they did the statistics. He's having like statistically one of the best 2 games or 3 game stretches. Even better than Cam Moore, bro. I couldn't believe that one. I couldn't believe that. I said, what? Better than who? As far as completion percentage, yards per catch, like he is actually having a great time. And look, I'm kind of still upset about the Louisville game, and what it cost us.
Yeah.
And SMU, I thought he could win it for us. However, he has stayed the course. He's been a hell of a solid for us, and I have to give him his props, man. If you're gonna hate on a guy, then you better congratulate them when they're doing something good, and not just congratulate them like Stefanski did Shador. No, you got to go overboard. So when you went overboard, criticize them. So guess what? My bad, Beck. Carson Beck had a hell of a damn game. I think he has actually pushed his name back into the first round, maybe first or second round, as far as quarterbacks. Because let's be honest, who are the outstanding quarterbacks this year? Yes, you got your guy at Indiana, but when you pull up the numbers, who has better numbers than Carson Beck? Completion percentage, all those things. Carson Beck is right back in the race. And guess what? If he does it again, if he's just as efficient, if we're pushing the ball downfield, getting the ball in the end zone, I guarantee you his name will be brought back within that top 5 of the Heisman race. So I'm giving it to him. Hey, Carson Beck, you silenced us. Hey, you locked in. You got right. And I got to give it to you, man. And we all have to do that. You got to give it to him.
I'm kind of glad you brought that up because got to give it to him. I was angry, Louisville. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, but now it's like, okay, you done bounced back. You've been doing your thing. You actually been on the money. Like, yeah. And it's like, with his resurgence, also Keelan Marion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, why Carson Beck been balling? Keelan Marion been eating low key. It's just like
big time.
He like a little assassin. It's like, oh, you worry about Melly? Keelan Marion across the middle. Big time first. And it's like, I don't know how many times I've seen this man get a first down.
He's coming up clutch, man. And that goes to this, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have that in this NIL era where guys are not going to be a part of your program for even a half a year, right? Before they start playing. So you have to get acclimated. You have to get used to him. You have to get into a rhythm. And Keelan Marion, I mean, he's a new guy. You got a new quarterback, new system, new everything. Now he's getting into his groove. And that just happens, man. That happens. And, you know, I'm here for it. We wish it could have happened earlier, but that's just what it is. He's getting into his groove. He's learning the plays better, know how to run them better, crossing back, same deal. And now he's getting into his groove. And now he's trying to make some paper for himself.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you this, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Did we do enough?
Oh, here we go. God damn it.
In that college football playoff. Did we do enough?
Texas, 50. Can I be real with you? Texas, can I be real with y'all? Can I be real with y'all?
I'll be real, man.
Playoffs. Did we do enough? Man, them people do not fuck with you. They don't fuck with y'all, man. They don't fuck with us, bro. And they've said it over and over again in their most polite way. They don't fuck with you, bro. But I will say this. When you have Carson Beck playing like he's playing, and this is what you have to do, right? For us to get into the playoffs, because it is about style points. It's about the eye test. They've said that plenty of times. Now, with other teams, the eye test don't count. Utah barely winning and coming from behind, that don't count for them. But for us, you goddamn right. We had to go up top, right? But Carson Beck coming into his own again. And this is what you have to do. What's the eye test? What can we present to these people to make our case bigger? Because the wins versus Notre Dame, USF when they was ranked, Florida State when they were ranked on the road, they don't count. So give me your eye test. Carson Beck playing like a top 5 quarterback in the country. Eye test. Right? Malley, freshman All-American, best freshman receiver in the country. Eye test. Ruben Bain, eye test. Mesidora, eye test. Scott, eye test. Thomas, eye test. Now, when you go to the committee, they're talking about eye tests, and they're saying, hey, we want the 12 best on the football field, right? And also we want to have all the pageantry and all these things. And when we present, if we can present Miami and say they are in the playoffs, we can have these points for the what? For the eye test. And then they could come around and say they beat Notre Dame, right? And they got a top 5 quarterback. And they got 2 of the best defensive ends in the country. And they have the best receiver, freshman receiver. And they have the best DB. And they may have the second best DB or top 5 DBs. Now, that is eye test. That will get you in. Other than that, because they don't fuck with you, it don't matter. It doesn't matter that Notre Dame's the win total for all the teams they beat was like 5 and 30 something. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter that they've been beating buttercups, right? It doesn't matter. Like so yeah, they went on a run. Oh, Notre Dame looks so good. They look better than before. Well, dude, we had to play those teams. I think we'll start looking good as well. So at the end of the day, it don't count. But as far as have we done enough? Not yet. We have to go into Pittsburgh and pray. I mean, play. I said pray. That's too far. But we got to play the best game of the year. I don't think we don't go into that game. We have, penalties, turnovers, which any game. That's going to be a hard game to win. Pittsburgh's going to play at a high level. It's going to be hard, man. It's going to be hard, man. That's a hard game to win, bro. Huh?
Did you say to put your prayer hands up, man?
Yeah, man. Man. We might have to pray with that one, man. Like, I might not watch that game, bro. I might just watch the scores, bro.
Damn, you that scared, man?
Yeah, man. No, look, bro. Can we be great? And that's what's going to be the thing. Can we be great? We're going to have to be great, bro. We're going to have to be great.
Yeah. Like, if it was to end the day, hands down, you're not getting there.
Oh, no.
Yeah, hands down, you're not getting there.
Like I say, not only do we have to win,
yeah,
I think Carson Beck has to have a good game. If Carson Beck has a good game in that win, now we pass the eye test. The eye test is incredible because remember 2 weeks ago, what that dude said? He said Miami has, 2 bad losses?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, SMU is not a bad loss.
Yeah.
I don't think Louisville was a bad loss either. That was BS. But SMU is not a bad loss. So now what they're going to say? Now that SMU, and I know we want them to lose, but I want SMU to win because now SMU is not a bad loss, right? Because we lost on the road in overtime. We also got this Pitt win on the road, and we have the Notre Dame win. Plus, we feature 4 of the top 5 players in their respective categories in the country. That's a hell of an eye test. That's a hell of an eye test.
No, that is. And it's just crazy because when you look at us and what you said with the eye test, I always think of the Moten, how he just coming around dominating. And some things like, matter of fact, let me get back to this because like you said with the eye test, Cristobal himself say he feel pretty good about David Blake coming back.
Yeah.
That's much needed depth. He expect OJ Frederick back. That's much needed help. Mark Fletcher and CJ Daniels, both of them should be 100% this week. That's much needed help. That can help.
Can we also reach out to the community, let them know that we were out of 5-6 starters, bro.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real now. Like we're hitting our stride. We're playing better. Like I don't want to hear all this inconsistent stuff anymore. We gotta do our part. Let's do our part. Let's get past Pitt. And as far as eye test, I think someone can jump on the table and really defend us and get us in these playoffs without the ACC championship game. I don't care about. I mean, there's a chance to get to the ACC championship game, and I think that's a guarantee. But
you think it's a guarantee to get in now?
No, I'm saying the guarantee if we make the ACC championship game and win, that's a guarantee to get in.
Oh yeah.
But if that doesn't happen, we got to put our best feet forward. Now we can go up there in some kind of way and dominate Pitt, like Notre Dame did.
We in there.
Oh man, I'm not saying. Look, they still don't mess with you because they. I don't know, man. Still gonna be.
If you come in there and say, for instance, let's just say you would Pitt 42-10, right? in their house. You 10-2, but you don't make the ACC title game. You think they leave Miami at home?
They don't mess with us like that. They don't mess with the ACC. They don't respect the ACC. You know, they respect 3 losses in the SEC or 2. It's going to be difficult, man. Now, I would say this. I think it'll be a lot of outrage that we don't make it. But at the end of the day, you know, it's only ourselves to blame, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But it's crazy that everybody else.
But everybody else
games off top. Yeah, everybody else get 2 losses. Except us. Everybody else get automatically 2 losses.
He did this, that, and the third. But these other coaches, they be going 10-2. I'm in the
playoffs. Oh, who that chase is? Mario Cristobal will find a way to screw it. Man, kiss my ass. Get his ass out of here. Like, screw up my ass. Like, he hasn't screwed it up since when? Like, let's go, man. Like, it's time to go, bro. Like, at this point, either you for the team or not. If you're still waiting for the team to have a downfall, you're an idiot. You just like pain. Or you just trolling. I mean, either or. It's crazy to me, dog. Like, at this point, I'm trying to win. Like, that's it. We trying to win this thing. Like, do I think we can win? Hell yeah. But do I know crazier things happen? Hell yeah. We just got to go out there and play focus, man. And if Carson Beck is playing like he's playing, I just want to – we have to stay consistent. I still thought we wasn't consistent in that game. I thought, you know, obviously the defense didn't tackle as well throughout that game. They had spurts where they did. They had spurts where they didn't. You know, even within a drive, you know, we'll go stop them for 3 downs, give them a 4th down, regardless of the calls. I was arguing with someone the other day about the referees. And yes, the referees suck. The referees suck. And yes, we had to stop them multiple times, and they still gave them 1st down, right? But what can you do about it? It is what it is. It happens. And once it happens, are you going to cry about it? Because I thought we kind of like laxed up and we gave them a 35-yard touchdown run. It's like, no, man, you have to overcome that. Yes, the referee calls were bad, and it didn't help us out, but what can you do about it? But you have to just keep playing, man. That's it. That's all you can do.
Let me ask you this. This is like a bonus question real quick.
Yeah.
With you being, you know what I'm saying, former linebacker and all that, how you feel about our linebacker play?
I'm going to say this. Last game, for some reason, bro, we thought just hitting them and they'll fall down. I mean, you saw that from Wesley. You see that a lot from Torrey, but Torrey bring a lot with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I saw a ton of that from Wesley. Guys when they're going down. I saw that from Smith. Tate Smith surprised me because normally he's the more technical guy. He was doing the same thing. Like it was interesting, but they didn't play bad. You know, you played bad on the non-tackling, but overall they could have played better. They all need to improve. But it was the tackling for the most part. But they were filling their gaps. They were there. It just I don't know. They couldn't get downhill. They adjusted. I mean, it wasn't all bad. It wasn't all bad.
No, you know, Heatherman gonna adjust.
Yeah.
And keep doing the same thing over and over on him. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna adjust. But yeah, I've been looking at linebacker play. I ain't been feeling it, man.
I mean, what you expect? The D line has think about it. Who leads our team in tackling, right? Like, look at our D line, how they play. Look how Scott coming downhill. Those guys are first to the ball. I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes as a linebacker, if the stuff in front of you is making plays, it ain't nothing you can do. You can't get any stats. Or if the ball goes outside and Scott making the plays, I mean, at the end of the day, bro. So those guys are making plays. You got to make the plays you can make. And what happens when you miss the plays you're supposed to make, then you really look bad, right? If you're supposed to have 7 tackles and you missed 2.5 of them, now you got 3.5 tackles or 4.5 tackles. Now you look bad, right? So you got to make the plays you're supposed to make, and you can't just hit a guy like it's just gonna fall down, bro. Yeah. Y'all stop bashing Torrey in the comments. Has he played worse than? I think the best linebacker play this year has been Popo. I think the best, but the most consistent has been Wesley. Torrey has been consistent. He's been consistently what he's been doing. Like I don't think he's been bad. He hasn't been great, but he's made some great plays.
Yeah.
But playoffs, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know.
We got a bad history with anything NCAA related, so I understand you completely. But with that being said, Drummond, let's get to a commercial break.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Chasers. I got something for y'all. We are proud to be sponsored by Partners Printing, a premier one-stop custom print shop. Yeah, they print everything, T-shirts, business cards. It don't matter. Whatever you want, they can get it printed. And they are located at 5700 Northwest 17th Ave. 5700 Northwest 17th Ave. So y'all go holler at one of the best in the nation print shops. One stop. They do it all, man. For real.
Yeah, shout out to Partners Printing for sponsoring this video. If you're on X, retweet it, like, YouTube, LSS, like, share, subscribe.
Jesus!
All them buttons are free. You know what I'm saying? Join category 6playbook.com where you get merch and plenty more. Just come rock out with us. You
all 22, man. Rock out, man.
Oh, yeah, all that. Hey, the drumming, man.
Hey, hold on, man. Get to the Chasers, man. They got they talking a lot in this dang comment section, man. You gotta bring some of them up, man. And they don't want to stand on business, so don't hide.
Oh, what you mean? My boy Aiden Malik, thanks for covering this subscribe. You say Miami D-line got to finish these sacks. That's been Miami problem.
Man, that was a big man. Jones a big boy, man. Get out of here, man. Jones a big boy. But guess what? We had a lot of tackles for losses Saturday, man.
Yeah.
But Jones a big boy, man. Like that was hard. But this week, you got to get him down because this dude, he can run. He like to take off, man. So, hey, be disciplined. Hit him. Hit him. Get him on the ground.
Yeah, you got to hit him.
Yes, sir.
You got to make him feel you, man. With my boy, they talking about Pop-Tarts in here. Man, what you talking about, Drummond, man? Yeah, they're talking about what type of Pop-Tarts they like. They talking about the bowl game, man.
Man, it was earlier, man. It's all good, man. Let's go.
Oh, man. Hey, put that AP poll up there for me, producer. Put that up there. I'm going to already move it to the side. Put that up.
Yeah, man. Move it to the side, man. What they lying about on this AP poll, man?
Yeah, there it is right there. Got us
shenanigans.
They got Vanderbilt ahead of us because they put Bell on a trash Kentucky team. Boy, I tell you.
So they basically swapped Vanderbilt and Utah. That's all they did. 13. Look, man, the AP poll, I gotta say, everyone feels the same way. I don't understand how losses late in the season affect you more than losses in the beginning of the season. But I guarantee you, if Georgia lost late, you think Georgia would be out of the damn playoffs? No. Like, if Ohio State lose to Michigan, who cares? Like, even if Ohio State lost last game without two of their top guys, it wouldn't have mattered, bro. So it's all about perception, man. And you see what they're trying to do, right? Look at who at 15. So you know what it is, right? We've seen, I don't know why Ohio State has this mental block versus Michigan all of a sudden these last 3 years. But if they pull one out their ass and they beat Ohio State, bro, I don't think we're safe. I think a 10-2 Michigan that beat Ohio State, they're gonna use, even though Ohio State is top 10, Notre Dame is top 10, they're gonna say, oh, Ohio State got a top 10 win. Miami top 10 win don't count because it happened first game of the year. So I don't trust that, you know. Plus, we don't want that to happen, right? We don't want Michigan to beat Ohio State. Ohio State go to the Big Ten championship game and beat Indiana. So now that takes away a spot, obviously, to be Michigan, Ohio State, Indiana in the playoffs. And there is no way we get in if that happens. It's not even close. So we don't want that scenario either.
Man, Auburn somehow, some way beat Bama.
Hey, we've seen freakier things, man. Will it happen? It's college football, so I'm gonna just leave it up to that. That'll be perfect. That'll be perfect.
Oh man,
I think it's set. I think you got. I think Ohio State, Indiana, and I think that top 10 right now. If they don't lose, they're set. BYU, I think they're still playing. If they have to play in the championship game,
they do.
If they lose to Texas Tech again, I mean, they can't be in. I mean,
they can't be in.
You can't be in. Now, if they beat Texas Tech, then they're in. and Texas Tech is in.
Yeah, we kind of done then.
Yeah, so
Yes.
now Vanderbilt's not getting in because that spot is reserved for a G5 opponent. So that G5 opponent will get in. So yeah, man. So right now, bro,
if Vanderbilt beat Tennessee, we in hell.
Say what?
I say if Vanderbilt beat Tennessee, we are in hell because they gonna
why?
Because they gonna boost them up like crazy.
Man, dude, our resume compared to Vanderbilt. Get the hell out of here. Who cares? Hey, I don't care about that. Like, they shouldn't be in front of us. So what? We're gonna be the top 25 team too. Like that shit, they shouldn't be in front of us, bro. Man. Like our resume compared to
I like Tennessee over Vanderbilt anyway.
I don't care, bro. Like to me, Vanderbilt doesn't even matter. They can win or not. Yeah. I think the best case scenario is Alabama losing. To me, that's the best case scenario. Do BYU play this week?
They don't play nobody. Like they play, but they don't play nobody.
So BYU have UCF. That's somebody.
They don't play nobody.
Look, man, it's college football, bro. I'm telling you. It's college football.
I got you.
It's college football, man.
You get wacky. I get you that.
Hey, we'll be watching. But if everything holds, right? Let's say we got the same poll. Well, obviously this poll don't matter more than what comes out tomorrow.
Right.
But if it comes out tomorrow and this is that poll and everything and everybody wins and it plays out perfectly, then I can see BYU dropping out and I can see us stepping in. So I think BYU has to beat Tennessee Tech. I mean, I say Tennessee Tech, Texas Tech. I think they have to win out. I don't think Vanderbilt stays in front of us in that committee and we get in. But I think that the Pittsburgh game is important and it's how we win. Now I can tell you this. That ACC championship game scenario, right? Cal just fired their coach. SMU going to play them. Will America happen? Probably not. So let's say SMU is in. Virginia Tech pulls up the upset versus Virginia. I think that gets us in. And if that gets us in, cool. That's probably what we're going to need. And I would rather have that scenario more times than not. So if we can make the ACC championship game, but either way it go, you have to beat Pitt.
Yeah, hands down. But with that being said, hey, producer, play that video for me real quick. Play that video.
The fact that Miami is directly compared to Notre Dame, outside of all the other teams, is bullshit if you're not going to take what happened on the field as a primary metric. We are losing touch with our great traditional American football values here. What happens on the field matters. They don't just pass the eye test, as Miami is playing their most dominant football with the hottest quarterback in the nation in November. They pass the field test, Greg Cody.
And Mario Cristobal said exactly that in his post game. He tried to couch it a little bit, but he basically said everybody talks about the eye test. What about the field test? And he didn't bring up the head-to-head win over Notre Dame, but it's out there for everybody to see, except apparently the college football playoff voters.
Guys, this is a culture war. What is happening right now with the computers having so much say and all these acronyms and having a group of 5 team inexplicably join this playoff, let me tell you something. Group of 5, it's DEI. It's DEI. Let's call it for what it is. Call it for what it is. This is absolutely a culture war happening right now. When computers are trying to tell you that Notre Dame is better, who's Notre Dame beaten? Notre Dame's best win is against a stinky USC team. That's Notre Dame's best win. Wow, they look so dominant since they lost to Texas A&M. They're playing garbage.
70-7 against Syracuse.
They're playing garbage.
Hey, man. Trash. Trash.
Oh, man.
Playing straight trash. They're not penalizing Notre Dame for playing trash. That's what I don't understand. Why are you not penalizing Notre Dame for playing trash? And it's so crazy. Are they going to flip us? Like, put us 5 spots ahead and flip Notre Dame in our spot? You can't do that because now you're going to look crazy. And Notre Dame is going to look like, I ain't going to say what I want to say, but they're going to have people out there and it's going to be advocating for them, and they're going to feel pressure like they're the goddamn mafia. right? So the committee has put themselves in a spot on the Notre Dame bullcrap. They haven't beaten anybody, but it doesn't matter. And I don't win no count against them, which is also sucks. So I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, I told someone, why play out of conference games, right? Why play big time out of conference games? You know what? I would really just play some cupcakes. I would tune in my team, get my rotation good, have my guys playing at a high level, and go into conference play. I would not schedule these big time teams early in the season if it doesn't count.
Yeah.
If it doesn't count, dog, what the hell we doing this for? That's crazy. It don't count. Then you're gonna say the team that we beat is up here, bro. If I beat that team, how are you not considering me, dog? That is insane. That's insane. I don't get it. Don't understand it. But you should not have had 4 turnovers versus Louisville and come out the gate playing like ass. Like you should not have done that. Like you should not have done that.
SEC, then you could do that. Unless you're in the Big Ten, then you could do that.
But we knew that from the start, dog. Like we, at some point, right, as Miami fans, personnel.
Oh no. You are absolutely right. But that don't mean people gotta accept that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. They can speak on it. The only way you can move on is if you accept it. Like you have to accept that. That's how you can move on. That's the only way you move on. You accept what you have instead of you saying, okay, it's like this, right? Mm-hmm. I know that I'm a certain size man, big black guy, right? Mm-hmm. I know a perception if I go into a certain place. If I disregard that perception and act like it's not nothing, dog, what are we doing? That's delusional. I accept what's in front of me. And I told you the other day, right? You can be pissed off all your ass want to, but when I watched the 30 for 30, I constantly heard them describe, hey, we knew we had a certain persona. We knew we had a certain way, and we just went out and we didn't care, and we overcame those things. All of a sudden now, we want to be upset. Oh, we don't have to accept it. Bro, accept it. Accept that you got terrible ACC refs. Accept that. Accept the fact that, hey, we got to go through the ACC schedule. I understand we may not be perfect. We have to try to be perfect. The games that we have that we got to win, we have to win. And if we don't win, we're going to be put in a predicament. And don't get up here and say, oh, we don't have to accept it. You put yourself in that position. Hey, watch me do it. We don't have to accept it. We don't.
Oh, man. So when are you going to move on? So you was crying after they had Cristobal called a goddamn timeout. He called a timeout to have the referees review a pass that dropped to the ground. These MFers didn't do it. They run a play, we stop them. Oh, no. Rewind it. Inadvertent, whatever. Go again. Play another time. We stop them again. Oh, no. We're going to go ahead and review the play now. Man, what the hell is happening? And then they make it on the third goddamn attempt. But guess what? You can't sit there and say, man, I'm going to make a case about it, man. I can cry about it. Hell no, dog.
I just said people don't got to accept it.
That's what it is. You got to accept it.
You
got to accept it.
Think about it.
It is what it is.
People from playing both sides, you're not going to stop this. You just not. People going to complain.
Until you accept it as a Kane fan, until you accept it, you're going to have undesired expectations. You're going to be butthurt. Like if you ever desire to go into an ACC game and to not see terrible calls, you're an idiot.
I already know what time it is.
You're an idiot. You accept it. You got to accept it.
You ain't telling me nothing that I don't know.
I'm just telling you. I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to accept that.
I ain't got to.
No.
I don't got to, man.
Bro, so what you going to do? You can't do nothing else but play through it, dog.
Hey,
you got to play through it.
It's fair. I'm watching the games.
Play through it, dog. That's it.
Yeah, they doing that. That's why I rock with the team. They playing through that shit. They playing through it.
You gotta play through it, chasers.
People is not finna accept that shit. They just
gotta accept it. You gotta accept it. Play better.
Not gonna do it. They're not going to
play better.
It is what it is.
Play better.
Yeah, play
better.
Yeah,
overcome it.
You gotta go
overcome it.
That's what they've been telling you. You gotta go.
No, exactly.
That's what they've been telling you.
Exactly. And that's why we've been trying to get as much talent as we can.
Hey, you gotta tell me. I didn't want us to be aggressive. Your favorite coach decided to play pussy ball.
Well, you got defense like that, and you know, Do you know duel? Do you know it? Do you know
Like,
it? The fuck up, man.
Like, we're gonna go to work. We're gonna work hard. All that, like, come on, man. Go to work. Put belt on these folks. Now you putting belt on these folks, and I'm hoping it's not too late for you. Because right now, you get in that playoff, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You finna right some wrongs. Oh
yeah,
you getting
yeah,
that
man.
Finna right some wrongs. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I need the playoff to completely forgive, like beg for good. I need that.
Me too, dog. Me too.
I need that playoff.
Hey, he helped himself this last game.
Yeah,
he's gonna need to continue to play like that because the previous game he played well too, right?
right.
So let's keep it going. He's seeing the field better. He's understanding his protections better. He's understanding the routes better. He's throwing the ball accurate on time. We're pushing the ball down the field. But the calls are, again, I tell people the calls are helping him because we're doing so much motion, right? We got the defense moving, have their eyes going here. We got still more time to throw the ball. Guys are even more open. Someone was telling me, I remember I kept telling this the previous show. I say, vary up your play calling. So now JoJo Trader can actually run a comeback and a bitch ain't pressing him.
Yep.
Think about it. He actually ran one for a first down and the guy wasn't dripped on him. Make it easier for your guys to make those routine plays.
And I'm so glad they ain't call that face mask. Because that down shows a face. He pulled that man down by his face, man. I thought he still throwing him. Nah,
Me too. I thought he still throwing him too, man. But it is what it is. So, but like you said, Keith,
like damn.
Like you were talking about Marriott, he's more wide open, right? We have more space. Running game has been better. It's more space, bro. We've been creating more space by varying up our calls. And then we had several trick plays, right? We started the game with a trick play. We gave Elijah Lofton the ball. That was a trick play in our offense. He don't touch the ball at all. And then we came up with another trick play. We actually threw it to him when he was wide open. So I know if I'm Virginia Tech, I'm like, man, Coach told me all week, don't even worry about number 9. And what happened? He catch a goddamn touchdown. Yep. So guess what? Keep varying what you're doing, getting guys open. Guys are wide open downfield. We're making plays. Let's continue. Now I will say this: we did pull off the brakes somewhere in that game offensively. We got to 27 and just didn't do shit.
Nah, wait, hold on. There was some plays that were just missed. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like
exactly they were missed.
They were just.
And that's the problem. That's why I feel what the committee says. Miami is inconsistent.
Mm-hmm. I want to get to this comment. Rick James, thanks for covering this guy. He said we still get too many penalties. 9 last week. Need improvement. I agree, but what I will say to this is this: I actually was fine with the penalties because we stayed aggressive.
No, last week penalties are okay. The ones you can't have are those pre-snap penalties, right?
Yeah, that pre-snap.
Those are the ones that are asked. Now we had one on the, I don't know what the hell that was, but besides that one, defensively, that wasn't the one face mask that called on the on the third down play or fourth down. That was horrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Damari got the pass interference. Okay, cool. Like, you take those penalties. You can't take the pre-snap penalties are the ones that really kill you, right? So we didn't have a lot of those pre-snap. Everything, those were aggressive penalties, right? Holding calls are aggressive penalties. As a matter of fact, one of those holding calls was not a holding call at all.
Right.
So, it is what it is.
Yeah, but I only was okay because we were being aggressive. So you're gonna get aggression. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say stay aggressive. Like Dawson said, play conservative, you get beat. It's funny, this man said that, and then we went conservative against Louisville and SMU and got beat. So yeah, it just happens that way. Well, we ain't go too conservative in Louisville. We was actually letting that bit fly. My boy just ain't have a brain that day. That's another story. Boy, well, Drum, I was hurt. I think what game it was where you called me and you were like, man, we need leaders. I ain't gonna lie to you. I listened to you, but I wasn't trying to hear that shit at that moment, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. Boy. Right after the game, you ever tried to call Jay Johnson after the game?
Nah, I wouldn't try.
Straight to voicemail. Trust me. Straight to voicemail. If we lost, yeah, it's going straight to voicemail. But with that being said, let's get to another commercial break. That boy Jay Johnson chilling. Yeah, that's your producer, Jay Johnson. He ain't on his job, y'all. So when y'all see him in those spaces, get on his ass. Get on his ass. But for you, Drummond, I got you.
Yes, what's good, Chasers? And here at Category 6 Sports, we are proud to be sponsored by Twinkle Beds. Yeah, and when you use this code, you get 30% off. CAT, the number 6. CAT 6. Yeah, you get 30% off on one of the best luxury beds you could get. And I would recommend the Twinklepedic bed because it's comfortable, chiropractic approved. But like I say, all of their beds are chiropractic approved. So y'all make sure y'all holler at Twinkle Beds, get you affordable luxury mattress. Yes, that's right. Affordable luxury mattress.
Man, Drummond, get you an affordable luxury mattress, man.
Hold on, man. So what happened to the other what they called again?
I said Twinkle
Make sure
Peter.
you get that. You don't need that, baby.
You gonna need it. You gonna need it, man. Hey, you saw what Dan Lennon said about the SEC?
No, what Dan Lennon said?
That man said this conference is really good conference. It's competitive. We didn't play Chattanooga State today. Like some right? He competed. I ain't gonna lie, I like the shot.
Yeah, you got to.
You got to. You know,
it's overstated, man. For like I said, for some now, I think what happened, right? When I'm gonna say this, right? When you had the rise of the BCS, and at that time when the rise of the BCS started happening, it wasn't when we won it. It wasn't when USC won at Ohio State. It was when Bama started making that run, and then you had those 4 straight different SEC teams win it, and then you really had a monopoly, right? Where you literally had the top 3-4 teams that were in the SEC. I mean, there was a time that was it. This year is not that time. Like, yes, Texas A&M is pretty good. Georgia is good. Alabama is good. But can you say they're the top 5 in the country? Hey, those teams? Hell no. They could be beat like everybody else be beat. I think right now the SEC still has that trail of how they're just automatically dominant, and it's not. I think everyone, when you have to play an 8-9 game conference schedule, regardless of what league it is, it's difficult, man. That's a difficult because now you're saying teams that got a beat on you. You know what I'm saying? You're not playing a one-off team. You're playing teams that you've been kind of playing with every year. They kind of know your personnel, know your habits. It is extremely difficult to go through that conference. I mean, I applaud any team that goes through a conference undefeated or one blemish because that is extremely difficult to do. So we have a lot of parity in the ACC. We got James Franklin now in the ACC, and now you got extreme coaching. I mean, if Bill Belichick stays at UNC, I see UNC as being one of the top teams in the country soon because Bill Belichick, he has the pedigree. Like, no, he can't coach like he coached at New England with the pros, but he has been in football more than I've been alive.
Mm-hmm.
He's been coaching great. So he understands all the ins and outs of that. And you got James Franklin, bro. The only thing he does is build powerhouses, right? That's all he does. He builds teams that can win. So that's going to be another one. So we're going to have to continue to get better. Then you got Fat Mouth Fran Brown. You know, either he's going to get fired or we got to put him out of his misery. But as he's not slowing down. And who knows? If he can get another if he can get a Porter quarterback.
That seems like that's all he needs is a quarterback.
Exactly. So because he got some young pups on that defense that can go. So you gotta pick it up, boy.
Why they wasn't barking against Notre Dame, man? Young pups.
Boy, so that right now, you gotta come to the altar, dog. You gotta come to the altar. Because you ain't gonna talk all that trash and you gonna diss my head coach And you gonna get there, nigga put 70 on you, you gonna hug him and talk about, hey, you want to be like y'all, nigga. I'm sorry. You just got, bro. You just got beat to sleep 70, dog. Like what you talking about, man?
What?
Come on now.
Oh man, boy.
Edit that, y'all. Come on.
But I feel you though. That was just all around laid down, and in another day of all my odds in hell. Mike Norvell is keeping his job, man.
Bro,
yeah, I was happy to see that he is safe.
Hey, somebody broke. Remember they were calling us broke 3 years ago? Well, somebody really broke. Somebody broke around this month.
Oh man,
somebody broke. Somebody real broke. They have a broken system, dog. But I will say this though, man, bro, I do not want Gus Malzahn to get weapons that he needs. I'm just be honest with that. I don't want to see him with weapons. So please, Mike Norvell, please continue your lackluster recruiting, dog. We need that. Who's another Castellanos out there? Please go get that guy, all right? But I don't want this guy.
You got another year.
Who?
Thomas Castellanos.
For real?
Yeah, he got another year, man.
Oh man, that's gonna be interesting.
Hopefully they starting quarterback next year. I would love to see it.
Hey man, look, everybody can get better, bro. Everybody can get better.
Yeah. Yeah, but we finna spank that.
You better get better too.
Oh yeah. We most definitely will. I ain't gonna lie to you. One thing I have seen, and nobody can prove me wrong. We have gotten better every year.
Yeah, we have. Hey, that's a good thing. We have gotten better every year. One of your takes said, Miami is elite. I love my Canes. Tennessee, let's go, baby. Hell yeah, let's go.
Just come and subscribe. I see you, my boy.
However, we're not elite. We're just a really good team. We're not elite. So I'll stop that.
Look at you. I'm for the ring on your parade. Hey,
we're not elite. Go ahead.
So you saw the Cal coach get fired.
Yes, sir.
The SMU game. And it's like, wake up, man. I just need JKS. I want you to baptize some boys from Dallas when they come to Cali, man. I just need that real quick. Yeah, I'm rooting for chaos. I'm rooting for total destruction. I want to lose. I want all these guys to lose. Now, hey, matter of fact, I ain't gonna even ask the producer to do nothing. His ass probably in a Tesla like he drumming. Bullshit. So let me go ahead and pull that up, move her to the side, and yeah. How you feel about them players of the week, my brother?
I test, man. I test. What Mesidor is what he's been doing in light of having a Ruben Bain, and we talked about this. I had a smoke and no smoke. We talked about this months ago, and I said that Akeem Mesidor will have more sacks and tackles than Ruben Bain. Not that Ruben Bain sucked. I said because he's going to get so much attention. And look, it played out way better than I thought because Ruben Bain, he got all the attention. I mean, every attention, even to this day.
It's like every game. They are
team changed their damn strategy because of this guy, right?
Yeah.
And because of that, Akeem Mesidor, and I told you, he's the most versatile on the defensive line. We line him up everywhere, and he has been getting busy.
I never knew that. Right?
Yeah, he's been getting busy. He's been getting off. So, I'm not saying that was a hell of a prediction. It's just, hey, that's just kind of what was right in front of us, right? And Akeem Mesidor was ready to have a big year.
Did I disagree?
No, you almost did until I made it make sense.
Nah.
You almost did.
Yeah,
you almost did.
Nah.
You almost did, bro, because you thought I was going to say something bad about Bain. That's what it was. Yeah, because he was fat. He's not fat no more. But you thought I was going to talk about Fat Bain. Fat Bain is gone, bro. You can't talk about Fat Bain, dog. You can't bring up all the stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's slimmer now. You know what I'm saying? You don't got that little pouch and, you see his size and got the little love handle.
They trying to get on Bain. I've been seeing some idiots trying to get on Bain like, he look Interesting. I said, man, this man is like the ultimate decoy. If y'all ain't watching the game, just say that, man.
Yeah, but he is. He kind of did look like, yeah, man. I'm saying it looked like that. I'm not saying it was, but you saw what I saw, bro. Like I can't tell. You know, I'm not. He didn't. It wasn't because of his effort, right? It just his body language didn't look. He didn't look like he was all there. You know what I'm saying? Now it could have been he had a toe injury or some kind of thing that was bothering him. But as far as like his body, he didn't. You know, think about it.
This might look.
Think about it.
He don't play that way.
No, he don't play at all. He don't play like that. Because look at all the guys having fun. The guys were dancing and all this. Yeah. You don't see Ruben Bain, even when we got sacks, even when Messi got sacks, you didn't see Ruben Bain coming up, celebrating, jumping up and down. He was more like, all right, yeah, you know, more like, hey, yeah, it was just there. I mean, I wasn't happy with that. I wasn't happy with that because as a player, there are times where you have to get yourself going, right? If you don't do a line of coke, then you better find something else to get yourself going. So he's not going to do that, right? He's not going to do it. So you got to find something that's going to get you jittery, bouncing up and down. If you got to drink, 12 cups of coffee, right? If you got to, pop a 1,000-gram Tylenol to numb yourself up, like I'm just saying, as a player, you got to do something to get yourself going. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself with a little, all right, let's go. I got to be on 10. He didn't have that. I didn't see that edge. I saw him trying to go to work, right? Like, it was just work. I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna go hard. But he didn't have that, like that, like, I'm going, I got to get there. Like, if I don't get there, I'm going to die. He didn't play like that. Like, we didn't see that Notre Dame or Florida Ruben Bain. We did not see that. We saw a guy that did his part. We saw a guy that, was at where he's supposed to be at. We didn't see a guy trying to fight for every inch of his life. We didn't do that. We didn't see that.
Hey, man.
What you think? No.
What's up?
What's your thoughts, bro? What's your thoughts? What's on Ruben Bain?
I see game. When he playing, I can't.
No. We're talking about last game. Come on, man. Stop doing that, 50.
Because he ain't celebrating.
Last game. You saw him play. What was your thoughts? You saw him. His body language.
I ain't, man. I don't, man.
Hold on. You said good? Did you say good?
All business. My boy is all business.
Did he play great? Did he play great?
Huh? Did he play great? Hell no.
Nigga, huh? Okay, dang. Well, you hear me?
What?
Yeah.
Man, you know what? Drummond?
Yeah.
Drummond, calm your ass down real quick, man. Calm your ass down real quick, man. What the hell? Get your ass back up here, man. Like I said, man.
It's okay, dog. If he was like that, bro.
What I'm saying is he doing his job. People playing him like he garbage. I'm not respecting that shit.
Ruben Bain cannot just do his job versus Pittsburgh. Ruben Bain needs a signature game.
I got him going crazy.
He got to. We're not winning that game without a Ruben Bain special, dog. If he doesn't go all out, if he don't have a pep in his step, dog, we're not winning. Ruben Bain going through the motions. That's what I call it. That's what coaches call me. Hey, drummer, you just going through the motions. And I know when I was going through the motions. You know what I'm going to do, 50? You know what I'm going to do, 50? I'm going to go hard. I'm going to play in my position. I'm going to read my gap. But guess what? I'm not going to do anything other than that. I'm not going to jump over guys because you'll see me on my tape. You watch Western Kentucky. I'm getting blocked by a running back. He go low. I'm jumping. But you know what I'm going to do when I'm going through the motions? I'm not jumping over that guy. I'm going to try to go right through him. I'm going to try to bull rush him. I'm like, when the play over with, we're going to stop. That's it. Ruben Bain was going through the motions versus Vontae. That was it. I didn't see any emotion. I didn't see any energy. He didn't give off anything. And you say, he's just going to work. That's cool. But do you guys want to be elite and make the playoffs and pass the eye test? You have to have Ruben Bain, your top guys. They have to be animated, dog. They have to, and he's not animated, but you've seen Ruben Bain animated, right? When he's making plays and making sacks. And I think because he's not getting there because I think because you see Mesidor making more plays, I think it's getting to him. He's not hating on Mesidor at all. That's his teammate. He love him, but he's more kind of like, dog, I'm not getting the plays I should make, and I think you kind of seeing it's some frustration on his part, and that's why you see him like when other guys make plays, and in those games, you know, after a missed tackle or whatever, I think he kind of like, yeah, all right, man, he finally got these boys up the field, all right, whatever, good. But but I've seen South Florida game. I seen him line up at a wide 9. They did a big guy play. I seen him crash down, knock the freaking tackle down, make the tackle. You know what he did against Virginia Tech? He stepped down, he held the tackle, and he just stood there. He didn't pull him down, because we've seen that several times this year. He didn't pull him down, he didn't get around him, he didn't make a tackle. So 50, are you gonna be real with it, or you gonna keep lying to yourself?
Nah, I ain't lying to myself. I feel like he all business.
He all business.
You
know what? We ain't got no standards around here anymore, man. Where's the standard? We ain't got no standards around here anymore, bro. Hey, shout out to the Chasers, man. Chasers got standards, bro. The Chasers got standards, man.
They say he's very frustrated. He can be
exactly. I feel you. He is. He's frustrated. But because he's so good,
but I don't see.
Okay.
When I hear garbage talk, I don't hear that.
No, it's not garbage. No, I didn't know.
That's what
he's
I'm
not playing garbage at all.
You talking about something different.
Yeah, exactly.
I wasn't arguing that. I never argued that. I was talking about the garbage talk that I've been seeing. Like they playing my boy like he like no.
That's for no. I think that's fan frustration. Oh, you trash, man. That's because you're frustrated because you know how great he could be.
Just the fans, because I ain't just gonna get on our fans. It be how rival. Oh, I thought you man, get out my face, man.
Man, we talk so much good things about Ruben Bain. When you watch Ruben Bain, you want to see, hey, I want to see what they're talking about. And then you watch. Look, every other game is great. I'm literally just focusing on Virginia Tech.
Right.
You turn that Virginia Tech game on, it's like wait, where you at, bro? Matter of fact, I'll be honest. No, I can't say that because I saw it different. Like he was coming through on SMU game, but it just to me it was just that one game. I think he was getting frustrated. You know, they limited him because they basically were running triple option, so he was limited in what he can do.
Crazy?
Yeah,
I will say this. Remember when he got that sack against Syracuse?
Yeah.
And he just walked off while Mesidor was celebrating him. He didn't care.
Well, and I think what's happening, he has probably put high expectations on himself.
Yeah.
And you say you got Mesidor getting sacks. He's like, okay, these guys are making plays. I'm not making plays. And it's now I think it's starting to get to him because everybody expects so much of me. And I think he can't think that. The only thing he can control is what he can't control. Think about it, I'll be honest, 50. If I'm coming off the edge and I got 2 guys blocking me, and I had that in college. I had my guy Sherrod Coates, went to the league and all. He had way more stats than me. Why? Because I was the one that was getting chipped on. And you know what? It's okay. Because if he got a sack, I got a sack. I felt great. I felt great about it. He'll tell you to this day, when he got inducted into the Western Kentucky Hall of Fame, he was like, I wouldn't be here without 45 drunk. Why? Because every time that dude did something, it was about team and it was about we, and I love that guy for it. And I think Ruben Bain, I understand he's playing at a high standard and he wants the best and he wanted to win the Heisman. Dog, you're not getting the Heisman no more, dog. But that don't mean you don't celebrate what you do, right? Because the sack is not an easy thing to do. And then when your team is celebrating, it's like when you're not with the party, everybody sees that. And you can't tell me, I'm just going to work. Well, you know what? That means you're selfish, dog. And I know he's not selfish, but right now, versus Vite, he played selfish. He played selfish, and he didn't give any extra effort. He didn't do anything. He didn't, he needs to find a way to get something and find.
You said, and it ain't got nothing to do with Bain. You said something about Western Kentucky. How you feel about getting upset about LSU? Y'all lost.
Bro, I was pissed, bro. Bro, we have 2 first and goal situations. The second time, bro, we dropped 2 interceptions. I mean, 2 touchdowns, bro. Like we had a trick play. We blew. When I say you blew the cash, bro, we blew the cash, dog. I started watching the game, bro. I was so upset, man.
Yeah.
Trash behind LSU, man. I was gonna talk trash, but that's supposed to be SEC. But I was gonna talk no more trash, bro.
Hey, y'all started that. They supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly. I'm more pissed that we lost to FIU, bro. We should have went into that game 9-1.
Man,
we was 8-2 because we had a fluke loss against FIU at home.
Damn, I don't know if that was fluke. I'm looking at that score, 25-6.
So real quick, do you think, right, Ruben Bain, what do he need to give to us for this game versus Pitt coming up this week?
Game against Pitt? Oh, no, we got to see domination, hands down. We got to see that first round pick, damn near first pick that he was looking like, hands down. And I feel you definitely get that. Because like I said, the man work ethic is there. I don't see, only thing I see is just, okay, he ain't as enthused because he ain't making the plays. But other than that, I feel like the drive is there. Okay, one bad game, Virginia Tech. Other than that, I feel a bounce back definitely going to happen. And it's like a lot riding on this Pittsburgh game. Let's just be for real.
Everything.
Like everything is riding on it.
Everything, bro. As a player, he has to find a way. You got to find, like, some people, like I would say this, 50. If I was playing against you, 50, I'll be honest. At some point between the start of warm-ups and before the first whistle, I'm going to find a reason to hate you, dog. Like, I'm going to find a reason. I'm going to make it up in my head, and I'm going to make myself believe that just so I can get an edge. Like if I don't have an edge already, I have to have an edge, right? And now it'll help if you talk trash to me, right? Or it'll help if somebody else talk trash to me, right? Or do something, right? Or just came and say, "Oh man, you ain't yet. You're supposed to be back in the hood. You should have never be here." Like, I need something to be like, "Oh, word? Okay, let's go. Let's turn up." You know. Now, some people, like I said again, if you can't bust a line and get an injection, you better find something, dog. You better find something to get you wired. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've seen like Ray Lewis wired. Like you seen Ray Lewis talk to himself. You got to get wired. Ruben Bain has to play with a wire. If not, you just coming to work ain't gonna do a damn thing for us. I don't need work Ruben Bain. I need elite Ruben Bain. I need Ruben Bain going to the sideline, picking off. Like, I need that pep in the step Ruben Bain. I don't need Ruben Bain just coming to do his job, because his job is not who he is. Him being the elite talent, that's who he is, making plays. That's what we need. That's what we need, dog. That's what we need, bro. We need Matty to continue doing Matty things.
Hey,
we need CJ Daniels back to give us that leadership. We gotta have hope, man. Look, can we please get an injury report on Scott?
Hey, man, you talking about Keontae? Man, all I can say is this, bro.
He not playing?
You saw what he posted. He deleted it.
Well, what did he post?
Back. He talking like he back.
I don't understand that. Thomas. Now, Thomas should have been hurt all year. So something must have happened to keep him out, because he's been battling that all year, coming back. So hopefully he plays, but he's been playing with it all year. So hopefully he's back. So we just saw, dog. We need those guys. Like, we got depth. We don't have that much depth. We don't got that much depth, dog. Pruitt came in, okay, but we kept losing the edge continually. Why? Because you're talking about that Scott and Thomas spot. So we down to the third guy. So we need that guy to come back. Blade, come on, get back. Cristobal said Keontae done. Where? I didn't see that anywhere.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but I just going by the people showed me at Instagram, and it was just like, you know what I'm saying, Undertaker coming out the casket. So I'm like, okay. So, hey.
I don't know. I can't believe anything on the internet, because they say Frederick was done for the year. They said Fletcher was done to the end of the season. I don't know. Look, we need to get some kind of information. But if Scott is out, for the rest of this year, that's a huge blow, because he was playing like a Thorpe Award winner. That's huge. You don't replace that guy and say we're gonna keep chugging along. Thomas, if Thomas can't come back full speed, then that's two of the top players in the country, y'all. Like we're not that good. Like we're not elite like that where we can replace guys like that. We're not. I don't give a damn what y'all say. Like it is not coaching. Like you ain't good enough. You ain't got him. I don't say, oh, we can put Bobby Pruitt in there, bro. He ain't play all year for a reason. You know why he ain't start? Because he ain't better than the top two guys. You think him going to be coming in starting? We can beat Pitt with that? It's going to be hard. Unless, like I said, I want Ruben Bain to have one of them games where he's basically unblockable. It may not show in the stats, right? It may not show in the stats, but you're going to see clearly on film like he's a damn problem.
It ain't about stats. It's about his impact.
And that's what Bain has to understand. That's why he should celebrate when all those guys getting set, especially Messidor. He should celebrate because you're the direct cause and catalyst of that, of him being so productive. You know, like that is you. Like you should celebrate all of that, bro. You should not be a working mentality because you know what happens when you have a working mentality?
What?
And I learned this in service, y'all. I learned this in service. Yes, I go to church. I love church. Mm-hmm. And we were talking about gratitude and being thankful, right? Without gratitude and being thankful, then you get caught in this dark place. And I think what's happened, he's in a little dark place because he's lost the gratitude and thankfulness. I think he needs to bring that back, have more love. And you saw it with our players, right? Remember I said 2 weeks ago, I heard it 3 times on that the cinematic release after that SMU game we had. Fun, right? You saw guys having fun, dancing on the sideline, in between breaks between the third and fourth quarter. Like guys having fun. Remember, Ford needs to have fun.
He said the coaches need to let loose too.
Yeah, you got it. You have to. And you have to have gratitude and be thankful. Ruben Bain, if you're watching this, bro, be thankful, dog. Like, your teammates are benefiting off of what you put on earlier in the year. But just be thankful for that and come hard, man, and bust you behind. And it's going to come for you, dog. But have gratitude. Have gratitude. Man, celebrate. Because guess what? Everybody can't do what you do. Everybody can't be on the football field what you do. And one day it's going to end, and you never want to look back and say, man, I should have had more fun. You know, come on. So we need you, bro. Heck yeah, we need you.
Man. Chasers. Like that. I like to thank y'all for showing up and showing out. Drumming.
Let's go.
Came in, brought that fire like you always do.
Let's go.
You might need a new job. And that's going to be my time, Chasers. I appreciate y'all. Nothing without y'all. Go Canes. Peace.
Be out.
What was it like when Miami was on top? Nico, it was an entirely different world. When Miami ruled college football, I'm telling you right now, it was a different vibe than when any other